All right. Oh, look at that. Snazzy. There's really nowhere to put this guy. Okay, so it looks like we have nine bags total. Discord. Ah, that's good. I think it's weird that these plates are in here in a sealed bag and this plate was just loose. Interesting. All right. I have been wanting to build this forever, you guys. And now let's take a look at our manual. Very neatly put in this cardboard envelope. I appreciate that because that means our stickers are going to be nice and uncreased. So that is always a plus. Is Wow, is this the only stickers we have for the hot dog cart? That is phenomenal, you guys. 1,061 pieces, and it looks like this might be the only stickers. I have seen reviews for this before, but I've not really paid too much attention to it. But yeah, looks like the biggest book is going to be for the trailer. Book number 2 is for the truck, the cab, and book number 1 is probably the minifigures and the hot dog cart and accessories, possibly even the forklift. Oh, I'm excited, you guys. All right, now I do have the Lego instructions pulled up here on the old pewter. So let me get this bag number 1 open. You guys, if you chime in as I'm building, I'm going to keep an eye on my chat here on my phone. And let's just build, as MC likes to say. Oh, look at that. Little fabric element, I'm guessing. Let's find out. Is it a fabric element? Oh, you know what? I bet you it's the rubber band for the forklift. I was correct. This tiny little rubber band was in this big old box. Fair enough. And we've got ourselves an orange wang dangler. We're going to add this to our collection. Actually, I think we're going to retire the one in the drawer because his teeth are getting just a little, or his tail is getting just a little gnarly, and we'll put the new one right here. I'm gonna need a bigger bowl. All right. Let's go ahead and see what we've got here. All right, first we're gonna build our minifigures. We've got to open our small bag. I'm not sure if I'll finish this today. If I don't, then I'll continue it in another live stream the way I did with the wood cabin from Funhole. Is that? Oh yeah. I guess it is this face here. And it looks like it has this crazy it's hard to tell which hair. Okay, that's for that one. That's for that one. And then I guess it's this one. No? The dark one. Is that right? Let's consult the manual. Oh yeah, she's got the Karen haircut. Nice. Interesting. Okay. And she needs some gray legs. And a cell phone, it seems. Right here. And that's going to be our first minifigure. Interesting. That's our first minifigure. Hey, Mark. Welcome in, buddy. Finally getting around to building the Lego Semi. I've had this thing in my backlog almost a year. All right, and now we need this awesome little worker, construction worker. And we need the face, the head with the glasses. And the brown hair. She's got blue legs. There they are. And she looks like she's ready to get you something from the back room of Target. All right, that's one of our employees. And then our final employee is going to have the black legs, same torso, big goofy smile. And I think they're all single-faced, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, except for this, I don't know if it's a executive or customer. And then this little guy looks like Chainsaw Dave. He gets little blonde hair, and he also gets a hard hat, I guess, for when he's working. Hey, Kim. Yeah, I've been wanting this for so long, but I really don't have anywhere to put it, so it's probably going to end up on a top shelf. But I wanted to build something live, and the only two large builds that I have left are this and the time machine. So being that the time machine has 800 more parts than this, I opted for this semi. Top shelf hype. Well, for margaritas, yes. For Lego, I have to look way up there. I gotta crick my neck. Oh. Just kidding. Or am I? All right, let's see what we're gonna build first. Looks like it's gonna be the hot dog stand, maybe. How's everybody doing today? Good, I hope. Oh, that's good. But of course you are off, yeah? My daughter is at school. It turned out that she ended up testing positive for flu type B. And so it was good that we kept her home. She ended up going back just in time to do her Valentine's Day stuff. Poor thing. But yeah, she's her old self again. She's been scooting around on her scooter, just left and right. I did a build and review video earlier and finished, and I said, I want to go live. Mama Bricks was like, well, if you wait, I'll go live with you later. And I'm like, well, I can go live now. You can go live with me later. Because we do both have a Technic build to build, and we both have a Mega Pokemon build to build. So I told her she can choose which one she wants to do live and which one she wants to do as a video. So I guess we'll find out what she chooses later. But she was like, just go live with the semi-truck. I said, okay. I like this little hot dog stand. I might have to build another one. Oh, but I don't have stickers. I don't have the hot dog sign that came with the retro food truck. One of my friends gave that to me, donated it to the channel, and it didn't have that. Yeah, you know, with Mega losing the license to Lego, I figured I can't afford the Lego ones. I'll build Pikachu, and Bree will build Squirtle. And I saw Eevee and Charizard still at that Miniso store that opened up in our mall. I did a little short video on that because we saw it the other day, and I was like, can I film in your store? They're like, sure. Yeah, we're waiting for income tax to hit, and then I have to make a choice because I'm only going to have so much allocated because since I'm not working, I'm only going to have so much allocated to buying builds. And I've really wanted the Avengers Tower and the um, Ghostbusters Firehouse from AliExpress. So that's like $100 each. So I don't know. I also am actually thinking about, I don't know why, I'm actually thinking about pulling the trigger on the AliExpress Death Slice. I think that would be kind of neat, you know, to have that. I know it's a knockoff, but the fact that I want to see the quality of it, and I've seen some reviews and it seems okay on some of them. I know the minifigures are hilarious, but it's not something I would really ever buy, so I think it'd be kind of neat. This little soda's hilarious. It won't stand up though. The backlog is strong with this one. Would you look at that? It's a little baby wiener. Yeah, in 2004 they had this big one, and then 2005 they came out with, or was it no 2006 they came out with the delivery van, the small van. This thing retailed for $99.99, and I really wanted it. And then right when I wanted this, they came out with the car carrier, and I was like, oh, the car carrier was $99.99, and I was trying to make my build stretch a little bit. So I ended up finding this build on Marketplace, and it was only $60. I got it from the guy for $60, so that made me just a little bit happy. So it's been sitting there, and I was using my Wheel of Destiny to spin to decide what to build, and it never popped up. So now that I'm down to like bare minimum, I have the Technic Gravedigger. I have a Care Bear that I'm going to build live. The Year of the Horse, I'm selling that on Marketplace. I've got one Fuggler. I still got 3 to collect before I do that video. And I've got a 4-pack of Block Tech builds that are retro games that I'm going to build. But yeah, I'm running out of stuff to do. Yeah, I really, Edgar, I really need to get that carpenter truck. That and the newsstand. Carpenter truck's really neat. You can always use the carpenter in your Lego city or brick built city. Another hot dog. I remember telling Mama Bricks one time, you know, in the Lego world, the imaginary Lego world, they eat a lot of hot dogs. Because you see them everywhere. Porowine. And we've got our ketchup and mustard. This little hot dog render is probably going to go in the food truck park. Maybe. Depending on what happens when I finally set up the city. And then I discovered a new store here in my city that I didn't know existed. Apparently they've been around for like 10 years. And it's called San Antonio Plastic Bricks. So I'm going to get with them and see if I can do a piece on their store. And they also had a cute little popcorn guy. And I was like, where's this from? And I didn't want to buy it because they wanted $9 for it. And it's like literally that big with a minifigure. And I'm like, that's a lot of money for just that. Well, it turns out that it was the gift with purchase little popcorn cart guy. So I'm probably going to go back and buy that if it's still there when I go film at their store. But yeah, they got lots of cool stuff over there. I've never seen the Ghostbusters Firehouse in person until I went to that store. But yeah, they had that little popcorn cart, and that's going to go in my food truck park if I'm able to, what do you call it? Yeah, the hardware store. Oh, nice. Yeah, you got to stay busy, Mark. That's all we can do, man. All right, so I guess that's these guys. That's everything. I don't know why I thought the hot dog cart was like a rolling cart, but I guess it's a stationary cart. That's cool. So then, who's the vendor? I don't know. All right, what do we got next? Now we're going to start on the forklift. Oh, yeah, baby. Everybody have a good Valentine's Day? Did y'all do some romantical stuff? Kim, did Curtis give you Lego flowers for Valentine's Day? I'm so funny. I took my wife to see an excellent, excellent movie. I took her to go see Solo Mio with Kevin James. Oh my God. You know, I keep saying that we have 2 Lego stores, but I keep forgetting we also have a Lego Discovery Center in town. What am I doing? I put that in the wrong spot. Yeah, that's another brand I need to try out. Ne Felice. They look like I watch you guys build it, Kim, and there's some great looking sets. I want to get my hands on that beautiful buildable lamp, grandma's lamp that MC built. That thing is pretty. I love Pantasy. I've just not been able to. I've not been able to buy any. I don't want to say. I was gonna say I wasted all of my money on, but I didn't really waste it. But I chose to spend mostly on Lumibricks because I thought I was going to be, furthering with them a little further than I am now. But um, in hindsight, I do love all the sets I got, but I kind of wish I had spread them out a little bit so I could have got some other brands and kind of mixed it up a little bit. Hey, Gordon, is that the black roses, Gordon? Or weren't there some purple ones as well? My wife was into those for a while. She totally forgot about them, and now she's got a whole bunch of other sets she needs to build. What up, Porter? Welcome in, man. If you guys don't mind slapping that like button. Am I doing this right? Oh, look at that. That's a cute little build turning out to be. All right. That's cool how these seats, these chairs are not chairs but fenders. That's cool. Lego's so awesome. Oh, Sean's in the house. Hype, hype, hype. Welcome in, my friend. We are just chilling. Yeah, well, it depends on that girlfriend's personality and how many bodies she's helped hide. I mean, is that what that is? Hoarder, I never realized, and I guess I should have thought about it sensibly. I guess that is all the older stuff. They just move it in because I always wondered why there was one. I always thought, well, maybe they just we don't want to sort these, and they just threw them in a. I didn't know those were the older ones. That's good to know. Pretty soon here, I'm gonna start laying out my city and starting to decide. I've been watching a lot of videos and getting ideas on how to do a layout. I'm excited, you guys. I mean, it's not going to be anything super spectacular, but it's going to be mine, and I'm going to be happy. And I'll get some shelf space behind me for other builds that are not modular. These tiny little wheels. Yes, sir. But I think it would be neat to be able to, pick my viewers' minds and ask them, what do you guys think looks better? Which building do you think goes together based on what I have? Because so many people will just build so many different cities, and yeah, I want it to make sense to me. But I saw one idea that may end up letting me utilize the Heritage Tram to go down the middle of my street. So I'm excited about that. Uh oh. All right. Yeah. I was thinking about what I'm gonna do with my Western sets, but I don't think they're gonna make it into the city. I only have the blacksmith and the saloon, but I figured maybe uh, kind of make the saloon into a theme restaurant, something like that. I don't know. Sad Kim, no hype. No hype for my Kim. Oh, this is a cool little forklift. Look at that. I like that. It seems like it should be up a little higher, but I guess not. Oh yeah, it's at an angle. Beep. Very nice. Wait a minute. This looks important. Being that my city is going to be primarily Lumibricks, the name I've trademarked is Lumiberg, USA. I finished this little guy and I have this piece, but it looks like it might have gone in the middle. Let's find out. Unless it's just an extra 2x6, and we'll find that out too. Take this off. I had to have put that in there. Maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, it is missing, you guys. Oh yeah. Bad builder hype. But I might be able to lift this stuff up. Haha. Slide it in and put that back in like that. Ooh, look at that. Your boy done fixed it. Boy, that just makes me happier than a pig in slop, I'll tell you what. I am slowly going stir crazy, you guys. Slowly going stir crazy. Well, I'm glad I looked at that, and I'm glad that I noticed where it went. Because although it didn't affect the build, that piece was a middle piece, and now it's in there. So, yay! And we just have an extra weenie and some extra pieces over here. I'm sure I missed this blue slope too. This is, if my mind is looking at it right, I would say that's part of the seat. Let's see. Because I don't see any other blue slopes. Yep. It goes right here. I'm getting better at recognizing where stuff goes. I might be able to start mocking up some stuff here pretty soon. I love this build. That is a cool looking little forklift. All right. So I guess that is all for that one. Let's go ahead and put our extra pieces off to the side. Extra weenie hype. Ah, yeah, go Klingons. If you know, you know. They have all honor. Oh, boo, now I have to open the other PDF file. Ramp test the weenie. I would love to, but the last time I did that, I threw out my back. I am sad to say, happy, sad, I don't know. If you guys remember when I decided to move all of my stuff out here into the garage, it was just starting to cool down. And I had said, I'm going to have all winter to try to get some kind of air conditioning mini split or mini air conditioner, room air conditioner in here to try to regulate the temperature a little bit. I have not. So it is starting to get hot in here. Not hot, but, and it usually happens in the evening because the sun comes up on this side of the house, goes down there where the garage doors are, so the heat for a couple of hours is really bad in here. Otherwise, it's not that bad in here, really. But I may have to go back to the way I was doing it before, where I was just building as the sun came up on my days off. Hopefully by then I'll have a job. And then calling it and then finishing, and each build would take me like several days because I can only work so long because I don't want to build inside, and I like showing my speed build. So we shall see as we head into year number 2. Bag 2 hype. Like right now, it's not really hot, but this hair, I want to cut it. Mama Bree says no. Mama Bricks, she likey. You know what they say? Happy wife, you stay alive. Build the set backwards? Oh my God. I don't know how anybody does that. They do those, what do they call it? A mirror build? Where they build it? I saw somebody mirror build the skate shop, the Lumibricks skate shop, or Funhouse skate shop. And it was built backwards so that the skating little part was over here and the building was over here. They did it for reasons in the city. But what I did is I milled mine and moved it over so that I left space for a sidewalk. But I don't think I would have the patience to do something like that, or the knowledge. No hoarder, that's happy hobby, empty wallet. That's what we deal with. Oh my gosh. All the bags at once. Traditional old school Lego style. I'll watch people build and like online, and they'll take just a simple Lego bag that's got, a large and a little, and then they just pour the large one out and then they pour the little one on top. I'm like, no, I have to have my stuff over here. If I have all the little stuff together like this in a set like this, I know where the little stuff is. Otherwise, if it's like Lumibricks and you've got your 4 or 5 bags for each step, they go by color. So, oh, we've got another extra beard to go in the minifigure cabinet. Yeah, especially with the wiring and the prints. All right. Let's go ahead and build old bear here. That's what I'm going to call him. He's got a baseball cap. He's going to come over and be like, I sure could go for a nice hot weenie. I sure could go for my lunch break right now. That's probably what I should have said. I'm going to put him over here with his friends. They're going to have a chat about what I just said. All right. We know that's going to be extra because there's no more beards in here. Time to start on the semi. Mirror building is crazy. Fusion Street. Well, maybe that's the street that they're on. Never know. That'd be my story. This build will forever remind me of Scrapies. That's all I'm gonna say. Where's Senor Brickachino when you need him? An MC. I think you did really well, Sean, when you were building this bad boy. And of course, Alex had his extra set under the table. That is the wrong shade of green on the instructions. I reviewed the little 3-in-1 hamster with a flower this morning. So freaking adorable. It's like one of those cooking shows where they have the meal made underneath the counter. You go ahead and mix this in there and you let that steam for about 45 minutes. Luckily we have one made here. That hamster is so adorable, Sean. He's just, I mean, where do I have him? Where do I have him? Oh, I've got him over here. I built all three versions of it, and I filmed all 3 versions. But this is the one I wanted when I first saw it when it was released. This is the one I fell in love with. So we'll put him here, and he can watch me build. So now we need this bad boy and 2 1x2 tiles. Plates. Everybody click bricks tonight. Everybody build shit tonight. How's that go? Oh, I put this in the wrong place. Nobody was gonna tell me. Dobby's a bad elf. Bad builder elf. Oh. Hey, get in there. There we go. Now that fits in there. All right. This is gonna look so cool when we're done. Excellent. Four of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. Oh, I forgot this other green one. There we are. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody wang chong tonight. here. Right on, right on. Clicking, clicking, clicking. I am super stoked to go hang out at that San Antonio Plastic Bricks store. Right before I went live, they're like, give us a call when you can. And I'm like, oh. So I'm about to build a Lego Semi live on YouTube. Joe. There you go. But I'll give you guys a call later. The F1 set. I bought the 3-in-1 trailer. That one I liked. And I bought it for the semi, and it's so little, and I really like the detail on it. That's why I can't wait to build this one, because this one just looks so cool. I mean, it's so simple. The design is simple, but it still looks so amazing. It's so amazing. These both go in the same one. Maybe. Oh, that's why. Dumping. Hello, Slappy. Welcome in. There we've got one side. Steps to the cab. And now we're gonna do it over and over again. Over and over again. Have you guys ever seen that show, Schitt's Creek, with Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara? My mom was heavy into that show when it first came out, and I I didn't give it a second thought, and my wife and I just started watching it. We freaking love it. I think it's hilarious. We're laughing at the way Moira pronounces things and everything, and they're like, "Oh, what are those delicious enchiladas that she used to make?" And she goes, "That was my enchilada recipe." And I'm like, "Enchilada?" She is just so extra. It's not even funny. Well, actually, it is funny. It's hilarious, but. We are barely about to start season 3. Wouldn't say we're binge watching it, but my wife likes to sit there on the couch and just scroll through her phone or play Candy Crush. So I never really think she cares about what's on the TV, but I guess she can only listen to so much Lego content. So I've decided to, I watch stuff during the day. Usually while I'm building, if I'm doing a review, I'll be watching Mark Builds Bricks, or I'll be watching, Kim, everybody else do their thing, and it'll be playing while I'm building. But yeah, we've really been enjoying this show. Oh my God, the daughter gets on my nerves though. She's so oblivious. Funniest part was I knew Eugene Levy's son was the one that plays his son in the show, but I didn't know his daughter was in the show too. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's interesting. My niece told me about it. She was like, yeah, did you know that's his daughter? I say, his daughter. And it's the one that plays Twyla, the waitress, Sarah Levy. Okay, and then a square in the middle. Okay. I made the enchiladas, David. Actually, enchiladas sound good. I recently made taco meat for crispy tacos and rice for my wife to take to her work because they were having tostadas or chalupas or whatever. It was a big hit, so now I have to make it for somebody's birthday here pretty soon, so that's pretty cool. All right, so that's all of bag number 2. Looks like a PKE meter. I'm a dork, I know. Oh, I just realized I haven't honored MC yet. Bag drop. Ooh, 2 little bags. fish over there. I do love the amount of printed pieces in this set. I couldn't believe when I opened it that there was only 3 stickers. I'm pleasantly surprised, but yeah, I was surprised. Yes, I was. See. All right, 10 likes. Love it. Lego my ego. Not the breakfast talk. Or these bad boys. I need to buy a Lego store build, one of those mock builds, so I can have a Lego store in my town. I'll just do a double sign. It'll have Lego and Lumibricks on it. Or it'll just be Brick and Bad. There we go. Right. The doors in. One of these. There's the seat backs. Oh, that goes down here. There we go. So anybody got any exciting news? Anything going on? Anything fun? Oh, I'll bet, Jaden. You're barely about to get to spring break. So at least there's a little bit of relief, no? But that's okay. Summer break is a good goal to aim towards. Oh, no way. You know what I found at Hobby Lobby? And I think I'm going to go back and get it. It's a Block Tech, the kind of brand you normally see at Five Below. It's a Block Tech Toyota Supra, but it's a 2-in-1. You can build the 1988 version, and then you break it apart, and you can build the 2025 version. And it actually looked pretty cool. I think I may get two of them because I think they were only $13. I think I might get two of them and build both versions and review them on the channel. But it's like a maroon Supra. Looks pretty cool. Okay, sleeper cab hype. In there. Oh, you have the Supra? Was it decent? Yeah, I know the Block Tech bricks are pretty thin. Oh, you did? Did you put like give it more studs or what? Two of those. Like it. Uh-oh. Well, we'll be here, Sean. Just maxing and relaxing. Oh, okay. I found a love sweeter than anyone I know. All right, Hoarder. Eat something for me too, bud. Right, there's those two panels. They're gonna go right there. Yeah. Starting to take shape. I like it. It's got some white to it. Oh, here we go. The final sticker is a TV. All right. I get it now. I unfortunately don't have my Mark Builds Brick Snacks handy. We're out of Pringles. Oh yeah, the little first aid kit. I would have thought that would be inside, but I guess it doesn't really matter where they put it. Man, it's a sleek looking design though. Love it. Mark in the house, feeding the monsters hype. It was the monster hype. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back. I'll be back. Ooh. Oh, we're even going to build an engine block? That is tight. I love it. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's all of bag 3. Very nice. Do like it. You like it? Okay. Bag 4. Been on for 85 minutes. Fresh tires indeed. I like how the Lego tires actually have like measurements on them. It says Lego Group. I can't see, it's too small. It looks like 24.2 by 9.9, but that's cute. Can you imagine they get all dry rotted on the shelf? Yeah, you need some new tires on your Lego car. Yeah, but I hardly drive it. Well, you know, after time they start getting they get worn out. You're such a liar. we are. Side mirrors hype. Do 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 do. Yeah. Okay. Now we need two of these. Oh my. Clicking, clicking, clicking. What's clicking? What's clicking? Which chicken you picking? I got these modified bricks with forward-facing studs. This is cool. that is just such a cool look. But Jaden, isn't that a good thing? Doesn't that mean you get to leave? Wow, look at that. That is too cool. Let's see if we can this way. All right, Jaden, take care, man. Thanks for stopping in. Be safe going home. It's only going to be 3 o'clock. Oh, man. I was kind of thinking, well, maybe I'll just work on the cab, and when I'm done with the cab, I'll call it a day, but I don't want to stop yet. This looks great. What a great looking truck. I feel like the exhaust pipe should be a little bit longer, don't you think? I really want that car, the auto transporter. I do like that, and then all the little builds it comes with. I wonder if there's any way to make this pipe longer. I'm already trying to modify it, and I barely built it. Let's see. Well, settle down. I was thinking maybe I had another pipe I could put on it just to make it a little bit longer. But I don't think that's going to work. I don't think I have anything. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, snap, y'all. Look at that. I made it a little bit longer and it's metallic. Heck yeah. I mean, it's not much longer, but at least now it comes out past the cab. Let's see. Hey, Philin. Did I miss you? Don't do this at home. Well, that's not working. Oh, look at that. All right. I missed you, Philin. All right, let's try to. See if I don't end up messing this up just because I want to make it special. Shit. All right. So if we put this here. Okay. And we put, just saw it, there it is. That. This isn't the best looking mod in the world, but I think it shall do the trick. There. Now at least we have the smokestack coming up past the cab. I think I like that a little better. Even though I've got a darker piece there, I can always replace that with a lighter one later. Yeah, buddy. All right. That's 2 manuals down. So now we got bags 5 through 9 to finish up the trailer. Maybe I'll do a couple more bags. It's only 3 o'clock. Oh, yeah, yeah. Bolsa número 5. Bag number 5. It just works. I like the fact that it's reflective, and my teeth didn't peel off too much of it. Yep, I like it. I might be able to replace that jumper with a little light gray lipstick piece. I know my daughter has a bunch of those from her friend sets, but that's a mod for a different time. Doors. Oh man, I need to figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner. I know the wife's gonna be hungry when she gets home. Ah, time to open up the extra parts. I still find it unusual that these 5 parts were in a bag and this guy was loose in the box. It almost feels like he should have been in here with these guys, but I don't know. Ooh, spaghetti. My wife doesn't like spaghetti. I love spaghetti. She'll eat it, but she doesn't like it very often. I could eat it like anytime. I love me a good struggle meal, if you want to call it that. We bought some, our local store here is called HEB, and we bought some HEB chicken strips that are supposed to taste, or they actually do taste, almost exactly like Chick-fil-A chicken strips. and we have Chick-fil-A sauce. So my daughter insists on Chick-fil-A sauce, and that little girl runs the roost. She eats Chick-fil-A sauce with everything. So we might make that, make them in the air fryer, throw some frozen French fries in the air fryer. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, I'll be thinking about your biscotti. Yeah, it's 3:11 over here in the PM. Oh, Texas toast. That gives me Raising Cane's vibes. Oh, let me go here. This trailer is going to be long. Love it. Yeah, I mean, if you've never had it, a lot of people complain about, they say the chicken doesn't have a lot of flavor. It actually does have flavor, um, but a lot of times it gets lost in the crust. But it's really, really good. And I suggest getting your toast buttered on both sides. They call it a bob. And then if you've never tried it before, try it regular. Once you've gotten used to it, you got to try the strips naked with no crust. They just deep fry the strip by itself. Oh man, it locks in so much of that juiciness of the chicken. The outside, of course, is a little tough because you're frying that actual chicken meat. But man, does it taste good. It just pops when you put it in that sauce. Great, now I'm hungry. And my Uncrustable isn't even unthawed yet. Or unthawed. English is hard, peeps. Yeah, a lot of people don't really care for Raising Cane's. Personally, I like the sauce, but I kind of like the chicken strips at Zaxby's more. If I'm being honest. Is that supposed to bow like that? Yeah, right. I'd be like, well, you know, it sure beats where I've got it now. Now it's really going to be crustable. There's no uncrusting that. Seems a little bowed, but maybe it'll straighten out once I assemble more. Do it 2 more times. There. I've seen the light kit for this truck, and it looks pretty cool. I mean, other than the headlights, I don't know why I would want anything else lit up, but any of the clone Lego modulars that I get are going to look very dim compared to my Lumibricks sets. So I don't know if I want to go down that avenue of starting to try to light unlit sets. I use little Dollar Tree string lights in my downtown diner clone, and it looks good just from far away. Oh, I don't know. Do they have one with sounds? That sounds pretty cool. Probably just have like the diesel engine just idling. Yeah, see, stuff like that. Like I wouldn't install the ground effects lights because it's a semi truck. It's a delivery truck, you know. I don't know why anybody would do that, but hey, to each their own. Christmas tunes? Wow. Ah. That's hilarious. Christmas sounds. Remember when e-cards became a thing? Way back in the early days of the internet. You'd send somebody an e-card and you could put music on it, and that MIDI music was just so bad. That's crazy. Ooh. Oh, well, that's what I get for not paying attention. All right, Philin, thanks so much for hanging out, man. I really appreciate you. Give my best to the family, and y'all be careful. Yeah, exactly. Let Lumibricks do all the great lighting, and I'll just put lighting, you know, in the ceilings to light up the so the windows at least come out, and maybe some strategically placed those tiny spotlights along the sidewalks or whatnot to shine up onto the buildings. But I don't need to light up every lantern, every lamppost, every 15 lampposts that Lego puts in with their modulars. No hate, no hate. And then you've got all the cool buildings that Lumibricks does, but they're so inconsistent with their lights and lampposts, and they look so different on every building. Sometimes even in the same theme. But I'm sure that's a quick fix, just a couple of parts to swap out, and you can make all your lampposts look the same. She sits alone by a lamppost, trying to find a thought that's escaped her mind. Oh, snap. One extra piece. Oh, that's true. That's true. You could virtually just add them wherever you want them. Choose them in either white or black. Ah, look at that. I am pleased, you guys. Bag number 6. Only 4 bags left? Hell, I might finish this. Oh, I might not. But if I get down to like 1 or 2 bags, it's not going to give me much to use, or not much to build when I'm doing my live stream, if I do one tomorrow. I had planned to finish this tomorrow, but I don't want to cut it off because I'm having too much fun. A little glimmer of happiness. I like it. Let's see, where are we at on the Uncrustable? Mm-hmm. Right on. Not a lot of parts in this one. She never lets me in, only tells me where she's been. She's had too much to drink. Yep. And you got to really kind of vary your light temperatures, because I like the way Lumibricks does that, and you'll have like a brighter light in one room and a darker light in another room, and it just looks good. Nice. Oh, I love this thing. Whoa. Gotta get technical. All right, Gordon, thanks so much for hanging out, man. I really appreciate you. I appreciate your support. Always being there, man. You are one of the good ones, sir. Oh, well, I wish I had seen the ×2 at the beginning of that, but let's go back. I did say ×2. When I first started building, I was a little intimidated by some of the sets. Oh, I put this on absolutely wrong. Like this. So I kind of had a little fear of building the big DeLorean. And then I started building Lumibricks sets, and they're just so big that I'm not afraid anymore. I'm like, I can do that. Like this set here, starting out, I would have been like, oh man, 1,000, what was it? 1,061 pieces. Ugh, that's gonna take forever. But it doesn't. It doesn't take forever. And it's a whole lot of fun. This trailer is a lot thinner than I thought it would be. That's it for bag 6. Very nice, very nice. Only 3 bags left, you guys. Look at you trying to hide. That's right. Now we're going to do the exact same thing we did on the last bag, it seems, and make the hinges for the other side. And I'm here for it. All right. Bag 7, baby. Hey, Chopaverse, good afternoon. Welcome in, man. How are we doing today? Oh, it's okay. I knew exactly what you meant. That's all that matters. This is a judgment-free stream, my friend. Judgment-free. Oh, thank you. I had a hat like this back in 1991 when Wayne's World was popular. And I used to wear it everywhere because I was in a public access TV show, much like Wayne and Garth were in the movie. So that was my thing. I would always wear my Wayne's World hat. And over the years, I washed it and it got ugly and nasty. And well, my wife and I went to one of those clearance stores where they have stuff just thrown on tables. And there was actually a Halloween costume that consisted of this hat and a wig. Well, I didn't need the wig, but it was only $3, so I was able to get my hat back. Oh, man. I like it. I got this on sale. From what I understand, it's on sale right now on Amazon. But about a little over a year ago, I was able to get it on Marketplace for only $60 because I didn't want to pay $100 for it. So I got lucky. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. The cab itself is really nice. Except I modified the actual smokestack only went about that high, so I made it to where it would stick up a little further because it makes more sense. But I'm liking it. I'm enjoying the build. Sat in my backlog for over a year. Started building about 1:15, 1:20 my time. It's currently 3:45, so it hasn't taken me that long. I think I might actually finish it before my wife and daughter get home. Cool. Whereabouts are you located? Oh, Middle Tennessee, yeah. These shelves are actually from Walmart. Kia Billy bookcases are a little, I think they're a little more shallow. They do have more of an option of spacing out because they have more peg holes, but they're also like, what? Last time I looked, they were like $80, and these guys are $40 per shelf. Two of which I found on Marketplace when I first started building. Right now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 11 so far, and I still need about 6 more to go that way. And then once I start my city, I can put my modulars on the table, and I'll have more space. Absolutely. And this thing is coming together, and I am loving it. Yeah, I just recently started doing that because I was able to fit my laptop and 19-inch TV. So I've got like my stream over here, and then the TV has the instructions on it. I'm really feel like I've converted into a person that uses PDF instructions. Even with Lumibricks, I've been using them. So yeah, I guess I've come over to the light side of the force. Oh snap! Okay. Wow, man, look at that. That trailer's really coming together. On to bag 8. We only got 2 bags left, man. I only had 1 extra piece in this bag. No, I don't think I am. I have to be very selective on the stuff that I buy because there's not always a lot of money for it. But I don't know. Somebody told me, one of the other content creators told me I should make a, not a wish list, but a registry, like on Amazon. So that in case like followers or subscribers want to donate to the channel and do you know, send me sets or whatever, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I haven't gotten around to it, but I'm like, man, maybe I'll give it a shot. But we'll see. If I'm not mistaken, the Tirith one, that's the Lord of the Rings, right? Hey, Frederick, you talking about the semi-truck? Yeah, I'm excited about it too, Clark. It is getting warm up in here. Yeah, I'm really digging it. I've had it for over a year in my backlog, and now I'm down to like three sets, 3 videos worth of sets. So I wanted to build on stream, so I figured this would be a great one to do, and I'm loving it so far. It's just looks really cool. I want to get the car transporter next. That's gonna be fun. Oh well, I'm glad you're here, man. Welcome. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't, and drop a like. Helps us out a lot. I didn't start building any building sets until last year in January. So as a kid growing up, I never built Lego. We didn't really have a lot of money for stuff like that. I just played outside. So I kind of got into this really late in life. But I'm here and I ain't going back. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, for sure. Hopefully that'll be my next big truck like this. It's just really hard because I do plan on building a Lego city or a brick built city. I have to say brick built city because the majority of my buildings are Lumibricks, not Lego, so I don't want to misinform people. But these trucks are so big and they don't leave a lot of space, so I don't know. I don't even know if this one's going to fit in mine because I don't have a lot of room here. My city's not going to be very big, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Man, that's cool. And you have all the pieces for the most part? My big dive into, I guess, retired sets was pretty much when I discovered the hamburger truck. I was like, oh man, I really like that. I love food trucks. So I wanted to have a food truck park, and I do now. But I started looking for old food trucks, and I've managed to get pretty much all of them. Not every single one. I still don't have the farmers market one. Next to, yeah, that's Bender. Those are all Brickcraft. Bender and the Planet Express are Brickcraft ships or Brickcraft builds. Love it. What am I building here? But yeah, everything, well, not everything, but 98% of what you see behind me, I've reviewed on my channel. So yeah, man, feel free to go check it out. Drop some likes and some comments and whatnot. What is this? Maybe the undercarriage. Yeah, I review all sorts of different brands. Brickcraft, Snap and Switch, Make It Blocks, which is the one from Dollar Tree. Um, Money has slowed down a little bit, so I haven't been really able to get too much new stuff, but I want to go ahead and get more Pantasy, maybe Kata, Nafalies. Oh, look at that. And I also have all my affiliate links on my videos in case you're interested in buying anything. You can look at those as well. Look at that. That looks cool. Okay, now 2 of these. I can understand that. I can understand someone being hardcore Lego because I mean they're great products. But that's the one thing that does irk me sometimes though is when someone says fake Lego. Like one guy on TikTok, he's like, "I build fake Lego so you don't have to." And I commented on there. I said, "Hey, just so you know, that's not fake Lego. That's real Lumibricks that you're building." Get it straight, buddy. Lumibricks is why I have this channel. I built the chili dog trailer and uploaded it to YouTube as a goof. I told my wife, haha, what if I make a review video and I upload it to YouTube? And she says, do it. And so even the name of the channel just came off the top of the head. I was like, hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Brick by Brick with Mighty Joe. And I just kind of like, you can hear it in my voice. I was like, what did I just say? And I just went with it and I made a really bad review video. And over the past year, I just hit my year mark in January. In that time, I've gotten a lot better at what I'm doing, so I'm pretty proud. Makes me happy. Two of these. First thing I did when I uploaded that video was I reached out to Funhole at the time, which is now Lumibricks, and I told them, hey, look, I don't know how any of this works, but I would like to work with you. Let me know what I need to do to get an affiliate link or just to be, partnered with y'all. And they said they were creating a program for smaller content creators, and they asked me, they said, it's not ready yet, but once it's ready, would you like to be a part of it? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. So eventually they contacted me, and the rest is history. But now that content creator dealio is so big, it's like I'm just a drop in the bucket again. If that makes any sense. Oh yeah, the troop carriage. I won that as a prize in one of their contests. I actually thought that they were going to send me, was it that one? It was supposed to be a certain prize, and instead of sending me the prize they said that they were going to send me, they sent me the troop carriage. So I was like, well, I don't have any other medieval sets, but yeah, I'll build it. So I went ahead and built it, and I liked it. And then one of my friends, he's into like medieval stuff, and he had built the I don't know if it was the tailor shop or one of those, but he doesn't really have anywhere to put sets, and he's got a really big dog. So he had bought himself the Funhole medieval market. And he's like, hey, my birthday came around. He comes over and he goes, hey, I'm not going to have room for this. Would you like it? And I'm like, heck yeah. So now I have the retired medieval market, and I didn't even buy it. So that's pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing two pieces. Oh, I see where they go. You gotta be kidding me. I'm already done. Yeah. Bag 8. One bag left. This has been a really enjoyable build. Oh, I love all the tiles with the sets on them. Freaking great. If we could just get prints like this in every Lego set, they'd definitely be worth the money. Goodness. Got stuff hiding in the crates. I've only been doing this since, what, 1:15 I said? It hasn't taken me that long. I've gone a little slower because I'm chatting and stuff, but I'm having fun. See. It does look really mean. You can almost hear the blah, 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 blah sounds. Oh, look at the tools. I love it. It's one thing I gotta hand it to Lego. At least they separate their tools. They're not trying to give me this. And it's all the same tools. Oh, look at the little spaceship tiles. How cute. I'll have to retake that picture now that I found these. Wait, why am I even taking a picture? I'm not going to review this. I'm just building it. What a maroon. All right, onward and onward. Yeah, it's kind of annoying when you have to break them off. At least they snap off easily. A lot of people seem to think that you need scissors to do it, and I'm like, no, you don't need no scissors. I missed something. So Frederick, you said you just started noticing my channel, or you just discovered my channel? Yeah, it's really bad. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure you knew that the new episodes come out on Wednesdays. I wasn't sure if you already knew. Just make sure you have notifications on, because sometimes I get a wild hair and I just throw something out. I just throw something out there. Trying to figure out, is this the underside of the trailer? Let's see. Trying to think of what they've announced. I'll tell you what I really would love to have, but I don't think I'll be able to order it, is the Bricklink Designer Program sushi restaurant. That looks absolutely fantastic. But other than that, the rumored Knight Rider car, oh my days. If they release a Knight Rider car, because I gotta tell you, I buy the cheapest sets I can because I have to. Um, which was my whole point with trying to partner up with companies, not to get free sets, but to be able to represent them and not have to, I guess, to get free sets, but not because I just want free sets. In order for me to make content for that specific company, I need to be able to have enough of a disposable income to get that stuff, and I don't at the moment. Um, but I've been doing okay for a year. The the most I've ever spent on a set is for this bad boy right here, and that's because I'm a hardcore Star Trek fan. So I was looking forward to that one, and I got it on Black Friday. I have the video on that and the speed build and review. Um, Strangely enough, it only got like 101 views, which I thought was really weird. But then again, so many land members had it and reviewed it that I'm sure people were like, okay, whatever, it's the Enterprise. And I'm like, hey man, shut up. But I'd have to look at the list to tell you which ones I'm thinking of that I'm excited for. Um, for January, I was excited for all the new Speed Champions and city sets. And then I like this little guy. I built and reviewed him this morning. That video is going to be out in March because I've got my videos scheduled out ahead of time. Oh yeah, the Alchemist shop is pretty nice. Did you see that they upped the amount that they're making from what was it? It was 30,000 to 45,000, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't have that kind of, ability to get that stuff. And it's okay. I will one day. For now, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Oh, 40,000. Okay. Oh, yeah, it is the bottom of the semi. Would you look at that? Oh, look at all this blank space. We needed this, okay? How does it attach? Does it only attach with this? Holy monkey, that's all that it attaches to? All right, well, if that's what it's got to be, I guess our contact point is just that. I dig it. All right, and now we're going to put the mud flaps on. Yeah, that's all you can do. And I'm having a good time doing it. I never thought anybody would, and I think everybody thinks this way. Well, most humble people do anyway. I never thought that anybody would be like super excited, and then people jump on and they're like, "Oh my God, my favorite YouTuber just dropped a new video," and I'm like, "Wow, your favorite YouTuber? Thank you. I mean, that means a lot to me." My goal is, if I can at least get one of the silver plaques for 100,000 subscribers, I could be happy with that. Would I like 1,000,000? Hell yeah. But if I can get there, I'd be happy. I mean, I can buy one of those plaques from AliExpress, and I thought about doing that just to have it as a visualization tool. I wouldn't let anyone think it's real. But just as a visualization tool, but at the same time, the shipping, it costs like $50 and the shipping is like $54. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Where does this go? Middle? Yeah. That's very true. And I'll tell you one thing that I really, really love about this community is the fact that you don't sit here going, "Oh man, that guy did this, so now I need to do this, or else that's gonna suck if he does it before me or whatever." And I'm like, I love the way this community encourages each other. We back each other. We lift each other up. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's true. I mean, there's just so many amazing channels out there, and I watch a lot of them. I mean, do I think I'll ever reach Brixie status? No. But that's fine because Brixie reached Brixie status, and I'm fine with that. If I do, so be it. I'll be happy with that. Do I really want to devote my life to building and something like that? I don't know, man. If there's money in it, maybe so. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. That's why the way I look at it, there's always going to be somebody. They're not better than you. They're just different. And the one thing that they can never be is you. So, you know, the more you know. Oh my goodness, look at here. Here we have another example of stuff that you're never going to see again. Boop. Yeah, the sides are printed. You know, there's only 3 stickers in this whole set. And they consist of these 2 on the hot dog stand menu. And inside the truck, it's just a TV screen. Everything else is printed. Tools are going to go in the trailer. Wow, man, I am so stoked about this build. I know I still need to build the pallets, but I have to. I have to put this thing. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Kid in a candy store, man. Kid in a candy store. Well, this set came out in 2024. So if that was the case, I would be very upset with them because they're selling people a $1,000 death slice and giving them like what, 80 stickers? That just ain't right. Yeah, no, this truck came out in 2024. And then in what did I put my other one? I always lose it. I'm always playing with it. Well, I don't know where it ended up, but the Lego van delivery van, I think that was this year in January, and that's the little brother to this one. What did I do with? Oh, here it is. He's behind the Enterprise. So there's little brother and big brother, the Sprinter van and the semi. The boat, is it? Helicopter. Yeah, for sure. Oh, there's one pallet. There's one pallet, and it looks like it is the helicopter and I guess an off-road truck. I don't know all of the Lego sets. Oh, I gotta do this twice. With the same sets? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Right on, right on. My mind kind of wants to mess up all these sets and make them not match the picture, but you would think that if they were stacked on a pallet from Lego, they would come grouped together, so this should stay right. All right, so there's 2 pallets of that. I love it. Man, I'm almost done. What is this set? Looks like maybe it's a... I don't think it's a lighthouse. It looks like Alcatraz. I think I missed something on the truck because I've got some extra slopes over here that look like they go somewhere. Shame on me. All right. All right, so let me find out where these slopes were supposed to go. Ah, they're supposed to go here. Easy enough fix. Just those 2. Yeah. An extra printed tile. There we go. And then we open it up, and of course we've got our sets inside. Very, very cool. Finished at 4:30. That is too cool. I am super, super happy. Which one are you talking about for the wish list? You're talking about the little truck? If you order the little truck, you get a Mighty Joe minifigure. Well, if you decide to get them from Amazon, I would appreciate it if you used my affiliate link. It's in the description of my videos. If not, just get it from Lego. I won't be mad at you. I have got plastic bags all over the floor. Oh, that I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, I like the way that looks. And then in case you missed it, we have a forklift that we can have our workers loading the pallets. This little guy is the forklift driver. This is the truck driver. They've got a snack cart. I just don't know who's supposed to be running the snack cart, because we got two of these people that are wearing the same outfit. One of them is a tow truck driver, so it leads me to believe that this is either a manager or a customer for the hot dog cart. But I don't know. Yeah, and it's got this really cool feature because it's got a rubber band, so you can push it down and it comes back up. Don't want to launch your product though. Like that. But yeah, I am super happy with this one. And then if you've never seen this one, it's got the little hand cart, and it also has a pallet of sets inside. And then you've got the little hood opens on this truck. I mean, it really doesn't need to, but it opens up and you can see the little representation of an engine. And then this one opens up a little bit forward and you can see the block of the engine in there. And then the top comes off. Oh. How does the top come off? There we go. Top comes off and you can see the sleeper in there. So that's pretty cool. They really did. Super happy with them. I think I'm going to use these few minutes to try to perfect my smokestack modification. See if I can. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate the support. And get some rest. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. Now, this is the hard part. First, let me see if I even have the pieces. You know what? I'm going to put, just saw it. I'm going to put a card reader on the hot dog cart. That way people can pay. They can tap to pay. Right. Yes. Oh, look at that. I may have just found a better mod for my There's one cylinder I have in here I know that's metallic. Just a quick reminder, guys, if you're out there watching, I wouldn't mind if you would go ahead and drop me a like for this video. And if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. That doesn't look right. Right. No, that's not even the right kind of piece. No. I know the piece is here because I was going to use it for a modification on my hot rod and I didn't. I just got to find it. I found it. Boom, dude. I think I may have made an even better version of what I was trying to make. Let's see. Get in there. Yeah, works for me. I just wanted it to look better than what it had because that doesn't work. Almost. That's okay. Oh, hey, James. Yeah, thank you, man. That's a great set. That was one of those that, you know, you see it at the store and you're like, I have to have that when it comes out. Okay, so this, if I could just get this piece, that. Gold Blast, are you talking about the Iron Man or the truck? Oh, yeah. I really love this. I've had it in my collection for quite a while and I barely got around to building it. Can't get this piece out, man. Let's see if we go here, hit it with another one of these. All right, let me see if I can get a tool to get this out with. Wow. Got it. Of course, I ruined that piece, but that's okay. All right. So we want that to be up there, which means almost there. That's too gray. Smart Play. Are you talking about the Smart Bricks? If you're talking about the Smart Bricks, I really am not a fan. Um, Growing up, I always just made the sounds myself. I don't think that we need to be making them for kids or smart bricks, you know, for kids that are gonna just that can just make this. Sorry, I'm getting mumble mouth. Um, the stuff is expensive enough as it is, without us having to add more stuff to it. I mean, it's great, I guess, but then I had seen somewhere, and I don't know if it's true yet. Y'all can correct me if you want to. I had seen that the brick isn't even included in some of these sets. You have to buy the brick separately. So you're gonna pay this extra money, and then you gotta go buy the brick. I was like, what? No, spank you. I need one more of these one by one. Just, yes. Half of the fun, there you go. Now that is a good looking smokestack, and it's got to be tall enough now. Let's see. Before I put stuff away. It's just not going to be very sturdy in the middle because there's no long support. Oh, I could have put a long support beam. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to see anybody fail, but all they have to do is just listen to their freaking customers, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. Agreed. I understand things are getting more automated and stuff like that, but when you start taking away the imagination from what you're doing, doesn't that defeat the whole point of Lego? I mean, I would think so. Oh, come on, I just need... Ugh, I'm back where I started. When in doubt, reach for the extra parts. Need that center support. Get in there. What the hell? All right. Now let's just see. How far down that needs to be. All right, I think one more, and that's going to be our limit. Watch me not have that one more that I need. I lied. There it is. There it is. There is the elongated smokestack for the delivery truck. Just got to be careful because it doesn't have a lot of, what do you call it in the middle? Like right there. Ah. Forgot about the top. Alright. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't look too big now. Oh, that's perfect. Heck yeah. Oh, I should have put those extra pieces away while I was at it. Yeah, there we go. Now the smokestack looks good. It doesn't look, before it was like not even coming up past the truck. So we back up, beep, 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 beep. Love it. Right there. Have this guy here. You're gonna have this hot dog cart over here. And that is all she wrote, ladies and gents. So everybody that joined me on the live stream, thank you so much. I appreciate you very much. Those of you watching it on repeat, thanks for joining me. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share it. Subscribe to the channel. You are much appreciated. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it off there. And we will see you guys on the next stream. New videos come out every Wednesday. So make sure you are hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content. And make sure you come back and see me for loads more Lego content. And thank you very much for watching. But no, in all fairness, guys, and reals, I'll see y'all later. Take care.